Today I am putting Christmas away for the year and just doing a little home winter reset. By all means, not getting everything done, just slowly starting to put Christmas away now that we are ending our 2-week break from, all the things. We weren't really in a huge rush to put anything away this year, but it is the last Saturday of break, and we did not water our tree for the last couple days. And so, to be completely honest, the dead tree is part of the motivation to get our trees put away. I'm also going to take down the stockings, and then I'm just going to do some cleaning and, just get things reset for school to start again on Monday. Probably won't get everything done today, but a few things. I figured since this is going to be a high energy demanding work day, we probably should start with a solid breakfast to balance all of our emotions, because the kids are going to be helping too. And so I know that getting in some protein first thing in the morning will help regulate all of us. So we got some waffles with raw milk and sausages and eggs. Make sure everybody has a full tummy before we get a couple hours of work in, and they know that we have, we'll get to watch a movie or something that evening, just to have a little reward system at the end of all their hard efforts. I think there's a lot of sentimental feelings that you get when you're putting away Christmas and you reflect on the season that you just came through. And I was very acutely aware of the fact that my 12-year-old, we have 6 more Christmases with her. And so I definitely was thinking about that as I was putting things away, and just how much joy she brings to our home. This year I let go of a lot of planned Christmas school and Advents and activities, and although those can be a very, very good thing and highlight of the year, I just knew with the baby that I thought that would be just too much for me to feel pressured to keep up with, and I didn't want to sacrifice keeping up with something that I had planned and sacrifice, time together or crafting or just, being with one another in this season. So that felt really sweet. And so as we head into this winter season, it's like my favorite. I'm sure you would agree that the slow winter really pulls you back. Lots of contemplation, lots of focus. Yes, there's a natural sense of resetting and just clearing your head on what's important and valuable. And so I love this season of time to just sit back and craft and work together. And you have so much more time in the home, which can be absolutely way more challenging with, kids when they don't get outside, especially when it's 10 degrees for this last week in Wisconsin. But it also can be a time of spending it together and working on things. So I think we just have to reframe our mindset and embrace the season before the warm season comes, and then they're spending 5 hours outside and you don't have that time together. Sometimes I think on social media there's so many good things that we can do that then we feel like we need to keep up with something during the most busiest month of the year outside of the home, really, is December. And so just, it's okay to just not do anything but spend time with each other during those Christmas, weeks. As we were putting away Christmas, we had a donation bin by the front door, and we did reset their rooms the beginning of December. I think that is super helpful. And so there wasn't too much to declutter, but as we were putting the rest of the presents away that were still under the tree, anything that was, excessive or, we didn't need anymore, we've been putting it in that bin over the last couple weeks, and I'll take it to the donation center. Because we're spending so much time in our home in the winter, having less clutter and extra stuff does have a big impact on me, and I think on my kids. And so trying to be intentional about that as we were putting away Christmas.
You may not. You may not. And don't forget that. You will. Come on, this is my sleep window there.
I mean, if we are bringing in new things, I don't remember where I first heard this. Maybe it was a YouTube channel or something, but you know, they say if you bring in something new, something must go. And it's like out with the old, in with the new. And so definitely try to keep that mindset as we brought in our new Christmas presents. And so that's important. We had a real tree upstairs, and we used our old fake tree in the basement just to hang all of like the kids' craft and homemade ornaments, and that really helped having the 2 trees this year. And so I wanted to get our schoolroom reset tomorrow in preparation for our new school year post winter break, and so we decided to take all the trees down, also including the 2 little trees the kids had in their bedrooms. Of course, we had an honorary Christmas tree burning, and kids were cracking me up with this, but they like to see how high it gets, which is crazy how fast those trees burn, and that's why it's dead. We need to get it outside and just get it out of the house just because it is so flammable. So the honorary, tree burn did happen.
Oh, wow. It's like more real life than this. Like, it's more real life.
Are you going to draw what you see?
This is how, no, like, look.
Tell me what you're doing.
No, it looks like one of these are very straight, but it's actually that bumpy.
Oh,
but it looks like, yeah, but it looks like it's really straight.
Hmm.
And there's actually little holes everywhere. They're just so tiny you can't even see them.
Show David to look through it.
Yeah, watch. David, look through this. I'll find you a good spot to look. Oh, that's even cooler.
Lose it.
Cheesecakes.
So we got this little microscope that he was using to do a little peek at the Christmas tree up close for Christmas as a family gift. I will link it down below. The kids have been using it non-stop. My daughter that's into anatomy has been looking at all sorts of little particles, and it has been the best. I think it was $10 or $15 on Amazon. Best money well spent, and I'm sure we will use it a lot in our nature journaling and looking at all sorts of things this school year. So very excited about that, and I thought it was so cute that he went ahead and made a little nature journal about the Christmas tree. So I also got new chore charts done. I just did these on Excel, Google Sheets, and those are all set. Everybody got a little bit upgraded, got some new chores, and so that's all set for our winter season, and also got a little time to just plan out our, school term. Most things have been planned out in the summer, but resetting that. And then the last thing that I got done that day was switching over our book basket. So I have a basket in our living room that I keep seasonal books, or I just rotate books out that are just, I think because they're out and you can see the covers, the kids tend to gravitate towards those, look at those. Maybe the older siblings will be reading these ones to the younger siblings. So we had all the Christmas books. So I did put that away, a little bittersweet. And I went down to like where I keep our seasonal books, and I pulled out all of our snow related, winter related books, and went ahead and put those in our rotating bookshelf. And I really love this. It has been one of my favorite things we've done for a few years, and I think it really encourages reading these beautiful picture books together. As I put Christmas away and we settle back into our regular routines, I'm just reminded that a reset doesn't have to be big to have impact. Sometimes we just need to clean a little bit to make some room to breathe for the new year. If you're in this slow winter season, I would love to know if you've already put Christmas away, if you're putting it away slowly, and what's one thing that you're doing to make your home more peaceful now. If this peek into real life homemaking encouraged you, I would love for you to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for being here.